Don't worry about Starfleet. They gave me discretion to fight this war however I saw fit.
Translation, he's Section 31. Starfleet never does that for anyone.
I'm afraid I can't take you up on your offer.
You hell-bent on self-persecution?
That's not it. Not all of it, anyway.
Why wouldn't you stay?
Let me answer your question with a question. Why do you want me to stay?
Thank you. First smart question I've heard all day.
The first Vulcan-like thing she's done since the series started.
Yeah.
I'm not here by accident. I think you brought me here. I think you've been testing me.
I told you it was all tests that was just really, really poorly written.
Oh, God, I think I just realized what this is, Igor. This is the origins of Section 31.
Ooh.
I mean, think about it. Everything about it's kind of lining up to what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's Section 31 origins.
Possibly, but Section 31, they said this is canon. This series is supposed to be canon. Section 31 has stated, quote, on the record to certain individuals, Section 31 has been there since the very beginning, since the very founding of the Federation and Starfleet.
But here's the thing. Canon can change. They could be lying.
They could have been lying, but it was heavily implied that people in the Federation, when they were forming, realized there will be times where they need to do things that they might see as morally inappropriate.
Hey, you always need your black ops.
Exactly.
I want to help you. Intervene. A mutineer who intended to wage unsanctioned war on the Klingons. A trained officer who's been banished from Starfleet. And someone who would presumably do anything to get out of their life sentence in prison, including illicit weapons tests, like whatever went wrong on the Glen.
It really feels like at 37 minutes is when a different writer took the script and started writing.
Yeah, because right now it's actually starting to make sense to a point.
Yeah.
The rest has been pure gibberish up to this point.
Yep.
I know you love being right, but I suspect that you hate being wrong even more. So let me stop you going down a path you'll regret. Computer, 2 for site-to-site transport. Captain's ready room to engineering test bay out.
Confirmed.
Energize.
What a waste of power.
Why would you even... No ship that I've seen so far has ever done that within the same ship.
Except in emergency situations. Like, we can't get to the other side of the ship because there's a big, massive hole.
Or the Borg are, like, cutting us off for the Klingons or something.
Oh, wait, I bet this area of the ship is cut off from the rest of the ship. This is supposed to be special. What do you think? Like, you can only get to it by teleportation.
But it's the same room we saw before.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm trying to give it credence as a reason.
I know, but, like, both our nerd sides are both, like, overriding the, like, cop-out bullshit right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you'll be so kind.
Oh, no, it's the same room that we saw on the other ship.
Yeah.
Now that you know too much. How do you like the suicide box? Beep.
Oh, watch, he turns her into one of those, that monster we saw earlier.
Yep.
Mycelium spores, harmless, harvested from the fungal species Prototaxidus stellaviatori, which we grow in our cultivation bay. Did you know that? Because you broke in.
So, yeah, again, it's all been really lame tests. And I called it, at 10 minutes into the episode?
Give or take,
Yeah.
Stamens. But our more advanced sister ship, before she crashed, was traveling back and forth from the Beta Quadrant, 90 light years away, in 1.3 seconds.
How do you travel on?
Wait, isn't that faster than Warp 9?
Yeah, it is. I'm not mistaken. I mean, but this is 10 years before Star Trek originally came into play, so how could they possibly go faster than Warp 9 at that point?
Warp 5 was the fastest the Enterprise could do originally.
No, it was about Warp 8, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they pushed it. That, like, caused the ship to nearly explode.
Yeah.
That was emergency all-power to warp drive. Like, 5 was considered safe operating speed or something.
Wasn't it, like, in the arena they were talking about that, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
They were chasing down the Gorn.
Yeah, like, they could do it, but it was basically you risk a critical failure of the engines.
Yeah, and a ship exploding like a fucking firecracker.
Yeah.
Force.
Imagine a microscopic web that spans the entire cosmos. An intergalactic ecosystem An infinite number of roads leading everywhere.
The veins and muscles that hold our galaxies.
Oh no, they're not. Oh god, they are. Transwarp.
But Scotty invented that. Oh.
Together.
Now, if it is
No, what? Or no, they're talking slipstream drive.
Slipstream.
Slipstream was introduced in Voyager, where
Okay.
you start at warp and then you basically slide into an alternate dimension just outside of our own and kind of slide between 2 points very quickly. It's like creating artificial wormholes.
discovery can be anywhere and gone in an instant. That's how you beat the Klingons. That's how you win the war. And we must win the war.
If they have the ability to travel that fast, though, it defeats the whole purpose of the series, which is to boldly go where no one's gone before and get there kind of in a sense of time, scale, you know what I mean?
They've literally just invalidated all of Star Trek in less than 3 episodes.
Yeah.
That's just the beginning. Imagine the possibilities.
The only way this can coincide back with regular Trek is if by the end of this series, the Discovery goes down in flames and all its technology and all its crew with it.
Yeah, just all lost and can't be recovered.
Yep. Oh, and the Slipstream would explain why they have, they're talking about, they've already said they're doing a couple Mirror Darkly or Mirror Universe episodes.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Right. Blink, you're in the Lari. Blink, the moons of Andoria.
Okay, this is
This is dumb. This is so dumb. How is this a prequel? That's what I want to know right now. To the original timeline. This makes no sense for being a prequel.
it makes none whatsoever.
This is like Metachlorians and Star Wars kind of bullshit right now.
Yeah.
Blink, you missed Romulus. All those planets.
But whoa, stop right
You could
there.
literally send assassins to Romulus right now.
But nobody has even. They said they've never seen a Romulan until Kirk encountered them in the Balance of Terror.
Yeah, and they
No
weren't
one's
even,
ever seen one.
If wasn't it, they weren't even sure it was Romulans at first.
Yeah, they didn't know. They thought it was. They literally never saw them. It was never any ship-to-ship contact. It was a straight-up nuke war, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're saying they can go to Romulus and Remus. God, fuck this series right now.
All those places, all those species, seen and yet to be seen.
Wait, was that?
And you're home like it never happened.
Was that the mine from Devil in the Dark?
It could have been.
Oh, Christ. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure till right this moment, but the producer was balls deep in the writing's ass, right, for this series, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I can see why the guy who worked on the original series and the Next Generation was having such problems behind the scenes with the producer and eventually either walked or was let go.
I would have walked and said, I can't. You guys don't have any clue what the hell you're doing. This is not Star Trek.
Yeah.
Your assumption that the Klingons were waiting in ambush at the binary stars was predictive. Chose to do the right thing over and above what was sanctioned, even at great cost to yourself.
I think we're on the nose. I think this is Section 31. This is
Yeah.
Section 31 operation.
Context is for kings.
Okay, so we got the title of the episode and still is awkward and doesn't fit.
I want to hear CinemaSin say, roll credits.
Yeah.
With the assurance that the captain you lost didn't die in vain. You helped start a war.
Actually, the captain totally did die in vain in the last one. She had no reason to die.
Yep.
Eat the fortune cookie, and I own you.
Apparently there's a single vent that goes all the way to space.
That seems very. Oh god, they have a Death Star fucking weakness in Discovery. Good god.
Yep. Again, I do like that they're really on point with their designs for the aliens, but some of these races we've never seen before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've never seen any of these ones in the original series or Next Generation movie that I've seen.
Yeah, and the big thing is there was a limited number of races in the original series because the Federation wasn't that big yet. They hadn't absorbed a lot of other cultures into them yet.
Yeah. mean, in the original ship, the only alien I can think of was Spock.
Well, no, there was a Andorian on and off in some of the episodes too.